Do this once, and you'll never worry about money again. Most people spend their entire lives stressed about finances. They work harder, save every penny, and still feel like they're drowning in bills. No matter how much they try, financial freedom always seems just out of reach. But then, there are those who never stress about money. They don't panic when prices go up. They don't live paycheck to paycheck. Instead, money seems to flow to them effortlessly, like they know something the rest of the world doesn't. And here's the truth, they do. The difference isn't luck. It's not about having a rich family or even making a huge salary. It all comes down to one simple shift, a move that completely changes how you see and use money. Do this once, and your financial life will never be the same. Because the wealthy don't play the money game like everyone else. They don't work for money, they make money work for them. And the moment you apply this strategy, your financial situation will transform forever. So if you're tired of stressing about money, tired of feeling like you're always behind, stay with me. Because what you're about to learn could change everything. Have you ever wondered how much money you really need to live comfortably for the rest of your life? It's not just about dreaming big, but creating a plan that turns those dreams into reality. Think about it like building a house. If you don't have a clear blueprint, it's easy to end up with a messy, incomplete project. You need to break down your monthly expenses into specific categories: rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment. This will give you a realistic figure for how much you need. And then, you can start working on ways to cover that amount with passive income. This might sound daunting, but it's actually simpler than it seems. Just like in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, where Will Smith's character hustles to get his life back on track, it's about breaking down big dreams into small, manageable steps. Imagine having a steady stream of passive income that covers your rent, bills, and even your fun weekends. That's the power of creating a money for life plan. It's not about working harder, but smarter. Now, let's talk about getting started. A huge part of this plan is knowing how to build passive income. You don't need to be a financial wizard to begin. There are plenty of options, from investing in dividend stocks to setting up an online business. You could even consider rental properties. For example, say you start investing in a few shares of an index fund that pays dividends. Over time, those dividends could grow and start covering your monthly expenses. That's your first step toward financial freedom. But remember, consistency is key. You won't build this overnight. But just like the characters in Naruto or My Hero Academia, the real growth comes from patience and persistence. They didn't become great in an instant, and neither will your wealth. So, take it step by step, stick to your plan, and over time, you'll see the financial freedom you've always dreamed of. And speaking of long-term success, the next step in this journey will show you how to set up an investment account and make money while you sleep. Alright, now that you've mapped out how much you need to live comfortably for the rest of your life, it's time to take it a step further. Imagine this, you're setting up an investment account that runs on autopilot. Sounds pretty cool, right? This is where you start to let your money work for you while you focus on other things. The key here is setting up an account and automating your contributions into index funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds. This way, your money grows without you constantly checking or stressing about it. Think of it like the Iron Man suit, you set it up, and it just works. Once you've got it running, you don't have to be hands-on all the time. You simply invest a fixed amount every month, and that money compounds over time. With index funds, you're investing in a variety of companies, meaning your money is diversified, reducing the risk of losing big in any one stock. It's like putting your money in a team of winners, not just one player. Getting started is easy. Open a brokerage account with a reputable platform like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Charles Schwab. These platforms allow you to automate your investments, so you won't have to worry about making the transfers manually each month. The beauty of this setup is that, over time, you're not just investing, but also learning the power of consistent habits. And those habits? They're the backbone of a solid money mindset that'll pay off in the long run. Now, here's a quick tip to supercharge your account. Focus on low-fee index funds that track the market's performance. Over time, these funds have proven to deliver strong returns. Just like Spider-Man learned to use his powers for good, you can use your money to create wealth for yourself. It's all about consistency and patience. As you start to see your money grow in your account, it'll be like building your very own financial superhero team, one that works for you while you sleep. So, you've set up your no-touch investment account and automated your way to wealth, but now it's time to take one more critical step. Think about this. What happens if life throws you a curveball? Job loss, medical emergencies, or even an unexpected car repair? That's where an emergency fund comes in. The goal is to save at least 6 months' worth of living expenses, so you can breathe easy no matter what life throws at you. It's like having a safety net, except this one's built by you. If you've ever seen The Hunger Games, you know Katniss Everdeen was always prepared for the unexpected. She wasn't just relying on luck, she had the tools to survive. Building your emergency fund is your financial version of preparing for the unknown. It's that buffer that allows you to handle life's surprises without going into panic mode or dipping into your investments. Imagine having that peace of mind, knowing that you're covered when things get tough. To get started, look at your monthly expenses, everything from rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Multiply that by 6, and you've got your target amount. Then, set up a separate savings account just for your emergency fund. It's key to keep this money in an account where you won't be tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. You wouldn't risk your survival by forgetting your gear in Mad Max, right? So, don't risk your financial survival either. Once you've hit your 6-month target, you'll notice something amazing. Not only will your stress levels drop, but you'll also have the mental clarity to focus on the bigger financial picture. Your money mindset will shift, because you're no longer just reacting to life's problems, you're prepared for them. And trust me, that confidence will spill over into other areas of your financial journey. With your emergency fund in place, you'll be ready for anything. Alright, you've got your emergency fund in place and your investments on autopilot. Now it's time to level up. To truly take control of your financial future, you need to develop one skill that will pay you for life. Think about it. What if you had a skill that could generate income no matter what the economy is doing? Whether you're dealing with a recession or boom times, this skill can give you the financial freedom to do what you want. It's like the character of Tony Stark from Iron Man. He built something that wasn't just valuable in one situation, but could be used in any circumstance. You need your own Iron Man suit for your finances. Now, what kind of skill are we talking about here? High-income skills like copywriting, coding, sales, or digital marketing are your best bets. These are skills that people will always need, no matter what. Take coding, for example. It's a skill that has allowed people to work from anywhere in the world, whether it's building websites, apps, or software. And the beauty of it? Once you master it, you can continue earning for years to come. You don't have to worry about layoffs or the economy crashing because you're creating value on your own terms. But here's the key, you've got to focus. You can't master a bunch of random things and expect to thrive financially. Focus on one high-income skill and dedicate your time to becoming exceptional at it. Let's take someone like Zoro from the anime One Piece. He wasn't born with all the skills, but he dedicated himself to becoming the best swordsman. He trained tirelessly, and in the end, he became the strongest, and it paid off big time. You don't need a magic scroll, just focus, practice, and consistency, and the results will come. Once you've developed that one skill, you can start leveraging it in all kinds of ways. Whether it's freelancing, creating a side hustle, or even starting a full-blown business, this skill can serve as your money-making machine for the rest of your life. It'll give you the financial independence you've been craving. So, what's the next step? Find that skill and get to work. Mastery takes time, but once you've got it, you're unstoppable. Now, let's talk about a big shift in your mindset. Most people work hard for their paycheck and think that's the end of the road. But if you want true financial freedom, you need to start thinking like the wealthy, own assets, not just paychecks. It's about making your money work for you, instead of the other way around. Imagine having investments in rental properties or stocks that pay you passive income month after month, no matter how much you work. It's like how the Matrix showed us. Neo was stuck in the system, just following the rules. But when he broke free, he realized that there was another way to play the game. That's what owning assets allows you to do. It gives you the freedom to break out of the cycle of working just for a paycheck. Think about it. The wealthy don't just earn money by showing up to work every day. They invest in assets that generate income over time. Take real estate, for example. Owning rental properties means you're getting paid every month while you sleep. Or what about stocks? Dividend-paying stocks can provide you with regular payouts. This is where the magic happens. Instead of working your whole life for someone else, you start building something that will keep generating wealth for you. It's a game changer, and the best part is, you don't need to be a millionaire to get started. One of the best examples of this mindset comes from The Lion King. Simba spent most of his life thinking he had to earn respect and status through brute force and struggle. But when he embraced his true legacy, he realized that it was about owning his place in the circle of life. Wealth is the same way. You need to step into your rightful place, where your assets take care of you. By owning things that bring in money, like property or shares, you're securing your financial future. These assets are your kingdom, and the more you own, the stronger you become. If you want to make the leap from paycheck to true wealth, start small. Invest in something that will appreciate over time, whether it's stocks, a rental property, or even a business. The key is to focus on long-term growth. Over time, your assets will compound, and soon, you'll be living off the income they generate. So, start today. Begin with one thing that can grow into something massive. The more assets you own, the less you'll have to rely on your paycheck, and the closer you'll get to financial freedom. Warren Buffett famously said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." This quote hits hard because it reveals the secret that most people miss: creating streams of passive income. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Imagine waking up to see money in your account every day, without having to do anything extra. This is possible through investments like rental properties, dividend stocks, or even building an online business. Think of it as building a machine that works for you, 24/7, while you sleep. This is where true financial freedom begins. Just like the character Tony Stark from Iron Man, who didn't rely on his one-time inventions to make money, you need to focus on creating things that continue to bring in money long after you've put in the initial work. Tony didn't stop after creating one suit, he kept innovating and expanding his empire. By setting up passive income, whether through owning real estate or building an online business, you are constantly creating streams of income that don't require your constant attention. This allows you to spend your time how you want, while your money works in the background. Passive income is about having a system in place that pays you regularly, no matter what. It's a bit like The Hobbit, where Bilbo's journey was filled with trials, but in the end, he returned home to a wealth that had been built slowly and steadily. Each step he took led to a more secure future, just like investing in dividend stocks or real estate will secure your financial future over time. As you build these income streams, they'll keep paying you, like a river that never dries up. To get started, you need to find your first passive income stream. Whether it's investing in rental properties, buying stocks that pay dividends, or launching an online business, the key is to get started today. Over time, these streams will compound, and you'll find yourself making money while you sleep. The more you build, the more financial freedom you'll achieve. So don't wait, set up that first passive income stream now and take control of your financial future. When it comes to your financial future, trusting in God's provision is key. Proverbs 21 verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance." This is not just about hoping things will work out, but about trusting in God's timing while taking proactive steps towards your goals. You need to have faith that what is meant for you will come, but also understand that action is required on your part. Just like in The Pursuit of Happiness, where Will Smith's character kept pushing forward despite all odds, your faith combined with consistent effort is what will make the difference. Taking action is where the real magic happens. It's not enough to just pray for success, you've got to make moves, take risks, and show up every day. Think of Rocky Balboa, who didn't just dream about success, but worked tirelessly to reach his goal. It's that same tenacity and effort that will lead you to financial success. By taking wise financial steps, whether that's setting up investments, learning about money management, or building your skills, you're putting in the work that turns your faith into tangible results. But it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. You've got to have a plan and the discipline to follow through. Consider The Karate Kid, where Daniel, despite facing many challenges, learned that consistency and patience were key to mastering his craft. the same principle applies to your finances. Create a detailed plan for your financial goals, whether it's buying your first home or building a passive income stream, and work towards it steadily. Every little step is a step closer to the abundance you're trusting God to provide. Ultimately, combining trust with action is the formula for financial success. It's like a plant that needs both water and sunlight to grow. It can't thrive with just one. Trust that God has already laid out the path for you, but it's up to you to walk it. Take action now, and watch as your financial future unfolds in ways you couldn't imagine. And as you continue down this journey, the next step will show you how aligning money and happiness can be easier than you think. Remember how overwhelming it felt to be stuck in that financial cycle, constantly chasing after money without a clear path? Well, now you know that breaking free starts with action, and you've already begun that journey. You're learning how to take control of your financial future, and it's only going to get better from here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you don't miss out on more tips and insights that will help transform your relationship with money. And here's where the real magic happens. If you're serious about mastering your money mindset and achieving financial freedom, click the link in the pinned comment below. Inside, you'll discover exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity even under financial pressure. It's time to take the next step in your journey to financial freedom. Check out the material in the pinned comment to start transforming your life today. You've got this.